Tomorrow, we are asking you to wear blue to take a stand against child abuse. Kevin Milliken with Lucas County Children's Services joins us here now to talk about their efforts together to keep such an important conversation going here in our community. Kevin, thank you for being with us. This is pretty simple, right? You're used to wearing certain colors on certain days.
Yep.
So blue tie, blue suit, blue dress, anything tomorrow, right?
Absolutely. I'm wearing blue already, but I have a T-shirt in reserve that's kind of become the famous catchphrase of our agency. It's a beautiful day to protect children. And that actually got its start in Oregon community schools. They were doing something to support us, and their staff bought these T-shirts. And I posted it on Facebook one year, and our staff was so taken, they started ordering them all over the place. And so that's going to be kind of the unofficial theme tomorrow.
You were like the model for that T-shirt.
No. Somebody much better looking was the model over in Oregon for that.
But we know people really respond to this. So you're
Absolutely.
talking, when you go to the office tomorrow, maybe even plan ahead tonight, get that blue outfit out, and you want to see people post these tomorrow too.
Absolutely.
Right?
Raising awareness can't be any simpler. You know, you just snap a selfie or with your family, you know, any place you work, worship, play, go to school, any of that. Anybody can participate in this. And then you snap your selfie and you can either post it directly to our Facebook page, you can email it to us at publicinfo@lucaskids.net and we'll do it for you. Any of that, but we also want you to include the hashtag Ohio Wears Blue. And that's important because even though this is a national thing, Wear Blue Day started in Ohio, so it's got its center here and it's spread to other places, but it's really, really important to the child protective agencies in counties across Ohio.
Keep that momentum going. 1,400 Lucas County children confirmed victims of child abuse or neglect. This is time for everyone to take a stand. We know you and your Children's Services are working so hard every day. How sad to think that so many children are suffering.
And that's actually down slightly from last year, about 2%. But what we don't want people to think is that there are fewer victims of abuse and neglect. We want them to continue to get involved, and if they see something, say something. Even if you're not sure that it quite rises to the level of neglect or abuse, call it in anyway, because at 419-213-2273, because we have specially trained call takers who ask a battery of questions designed to elicit what the situation is. It may not rise to the level of an investigation, but along the way it may be what appears to someone as neglect, might be a family in poverty or in crisis in need of programs and services to stabilize them.
That's an important point. A couple weeks ago, I was up in Monroe County. They were marking their Wear Blue Day, or getting ready for that. And they said, even if you're not sure, you'd rather be wrong than not say something and a child suffer.
Absolutely, absolutely. But at the same time, poverty should never be a reason that a family loses their kids. We can be that conduit of help. 450 times last year, we issued what was Family in Need of Services. And we were able to link them up through the community, whether it was 211 or other programs and services, to stabilize them without them becoming a part of the child protection system. Because there's a stigma to that for families, and they don't want to face that. If there's a way to handle it simply and not take up our caseworkers' time so they're concentrating on the stuff that are true emergencies, it's kind of a balance there.
And Kevin, you're working towards more kinship care as well. I assume that is trying to keep these children, if they're in a tough situation with their parents, keep them within the family?
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 reasons for that. One is the lack of foster homes. But by the same token, on the flip side of that, all the national studies show that kids do better when they're with family. So we've widened that family tree search, if you will, to find not just a kinship caregiver, but plans B, C, and D and a support system around that so that that placement works long term or until a family is reunified.
Love that idea. Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Remember, wear blue tomorrow, wear it to work, wear it wherever you are, to the grocery store, and make sure you post it online. Thank you, Kevin, for being here.
Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity.
All right.